Hello, my lovely Aquarians out there. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 15th to the 21st of April, so we will dive in. The winners of the giveaway were announced over a week ago, so 3 people have not claimed it just yet, so make sure you check your notifications because I've tagged the winners. So you might be a winner. Go and check out the community post on my page just to make sure, just because I don't want them to miss out on their winnings, and if they're not claimed, then I will pick some other people. Okay, so but don't worry, the giveaway is already closed. No more entries will count. Okay, but anyway, let's dive into your reading, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you guys. The heart chakra. Everyone's getting chakras. Okay, this is to do with your feelings. Well, most importantly, to do with your love. Okay, so whether this is something that you're healing, is your heart. You also have the second chakra, so this is your feelings. So they were like, no, Zeta, like, yeah, it's also feelings. Don't correct yourself. These 2 areas of your body, your energy might be kind of blocked here or overstimulated, so it's really important to kind of process this week. So these are your feelings, your confidence, what you desire, and it's also something to do with your love here, what you love, how you love yourself. I will dive in. These are quite vague. They're just chakras. For Aquarius, exchanging gifts, that one's not come up for a while, and serendipity, that has been coming up for everybody. So there, it does feel like there's lucky opportunities that the universe is sprinkling here. This feels like it's a gift for you, but of course this card always says to me that this is kind of free will. Depending on your belief of yourself and what you're capable of, and where you want to go in life, there is a lucky opportunity, Aquarius, coming your way. But if you don't believe in yourself, you might not take the opportunity. Okay, so there is almost this energy of making sure that you are loving of yourself, because this could be a person coming your way. For example, if it's love that you want, I will move away from it because some of you are sick and tired of it, and I get it. I don't always read about love, only when it comes up. So for some of you, in terms of love, an amazing person can come your way, but if you aren't healed, you won't accept this really amazing person. So there is this kind of energy coming through here. You are getting an exchange of gifts here. So it's like, this is mutual. There is an agreement, or there is an equal exchange here. Let's carry on with your cards. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius, please. Get you some chakra cards. Joy. Do you know what? That brought warmth over my body. When you feel like everything is going to be okay, that's the vibes coming through for you. And I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know if you can see. As I'm saying this, and the sunflower, you have growth here as well. The sunflower faces the sun. So it's really about optimism. I think you're getting more optimistic. I love that. I think you're feeling very happy. This is your solar plexus chakra, so another chakra coming up for you, but this is really about your willpower, your determination, your ability to believe that you can do something is all coming out for you, and it feels like a joy. And you also have the base chakra, which is about discovery. So you guys are really discovering what brings you joy. You're discovering yourself. Okay, I think you're really tapping into a deeper part of yourself. There's a full moon here, so maybe this lunar eclipse and solar eclipse has actually been very beneficial to you in a sense of like discovering yourself, discovering something here. But anyway, these are very vague. I will be honest with you. Your reading at the moment is not the clearest just yet, but it will make more sense as we carry on. All right, for Aquarius this week, I'm sorry if you can hear all of this loud work going on. Like everyone, I think, is like multiple people doing work on their house at the moment. So you have discipline coming in. This says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So there we go. And change. I think these come in hand. The affirmation for change is, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay, and discipline. So it's almost like a lot of you are bringing in discipline into your life to be able to create a change, to step into joy and maybe this new version of yourself that you've just discovered. Like you could have just discovered like a new goal, that you desire in life, because you've just discovered what really brings you joy. So that could be changing. And now you have to be quite maybe more disciplined, Aquarius, or, you know, change your routines. But the good thing is you understand, or are being called to understand, that you can accomplish what you set your mind to. Okay. All right. Let's go into your tarot, because again, your reading at the moment is still a bit vague. So let's dive into it. Let's see, Aquarius, your overall energy for this week. I don't know if I'm going to take that. Two of Pentacles. Some of you could be quite busy. I'm going to put this back in. You could be juggling a lot of things, trying to work on the foundation of something, trial and error, or just really being very busy. Aquarius, please. Justice and a Wheel of Fortune. That lunar eclipse, like I said before, was in Libra. So because you have that, justice being here is really about karma. It's really about bringing things into balance. That dove bird with the olive branch represents peace and forgiveness. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune here is divine timing. It feels like fate. With justice, there's like fated karma coming in. So I guess it depends on which scale you are in, depends on your result. But for some of you, this could actually be a fated karmic contract with somebody. Okay. Whether you're ending it, whether you're beginning one, like I think it depends on everybody, but there is definitely a soulmate coming in for some of you. Okay. Let's see. Clarify the Justice card. Bring things into balance into your life. We have the Magician. Okay. Being resourceful. I think that you're really in a very manifesting mood. You also have the Chariot. So I can see that there is definitely some enlightenment coming through for you based on some sort of like karmic situation. Bringing things into balance. You're feeling very much like the Magician. Like you're able to bring anything into existence. A manifestation is absolutely going to come to life. And I think it is because of your determination to go and get it though. The Chariot chases dreams and goals. Okay. So it's about being resourceful with what you have now is really going to take you and bring to life whatever it is that you desire. And that's a message for some of you. Let's quickly clarify the Wheel of Fortune. The Empress. This is a card of abundance. So you guys have really abundant energies coming through for you. Some of you, you know, the Empress can represent pregnancy, but it can also just be about bringing something to life. So whether it's a child, congratulations, or Aquarius, whether it is actually just about you are in this very beautiful position where you are compassionate, where you are understanding, but you're also understanding of your worth. Okay, you don't settle for less. You're becoming very balanced. I think you're healing your heart, you're healing your feelings, you're taking control of these areas, and I think that it's helping you to create an abundance. These cards are all major arcana cards and they're coming up first for you. This is an incredible time for you. Okay. One about manifestation, one about, I'm hearing self-discovery and belief within yourself of what you're deserving of. And therefore, so be it. That's why I was hearing, so be it. All right. Let's see. What's the current, despite these, can you show me Aquarius's energy? Three of Pentacles. This is about working on a plan, maybe some collaboration and working with others here. Three of Pentacles is all about building the foundations for something. So you guys could definitely be planning something this week, whether this is internal and you're thinking about the discipline you have to do, the new routines, the changes that you're wanting to bring here. You're definitely thinking about it. I'm hearing make sure this doesn't lead to procrastination, because you're building a plan. Make sure that you do take action on it. That was really something that they're wanting to say here, but you're being resourceful. I love this energy. What's the current blockages that Aquarius might face within this week? Knight of Wands, not necessarily a blockage. The only way I would read this as a blockage is the Knight of Wands. I mean, it can sometimes be a bit naive. So Five of Pentacles could end up feeling a little bit disappointed when things are not always positive. So make sure we're not doing that. The yin and yang, make sure that you understand there's always good and bad along the journey. Knight of Wands can also be, maybe you might be dealing with a few irresponsible people. So just make sure that we are collaborating with people who we know are reliable, because that could be a blockage here. Let's get another one for you. What's a challenge or a blockage this week? the Knight of Swords. All right, both of these are very fast knights, okay? Knight of Swords as a blockage or a challenge is a little bit of a reminder not to rush something. Don't rush the plan. Don't skip over details thinking that, oh, I'll be okay. That could be that naiveness that might lead you to a little bit of a disappointment here or a loss in some way. So Knight of Swords being a blockage is just really don't rush the process of something, okay? And don't skip corners again, or I repeat myself. Okay, advice for Aquarius this week. A Tower card, interesting. This could very much just be, this could be about that enlightenment, that self-discovery. The Tower card is usually about destruction. And in this case, with the Tower, whatever is falling, whatever is being, destroyed by the universe, by some sort of knowledge, with the devil here as well. It's like this enlightenment, this divine intervention is falling apart. The separation is clearly needed to kind of get rid of the devil energy, whether that is fear. So you're discovering about a fear that you have that's blocking you away, for example. That's that enlightenment. Okay, it's breaking you free from the devil. It could be a discovery about your relationship. Actually, this is really toxic, or oh my God, the way that I'm dealing with something is very toxic. Whatever it is, you're really cutting cords with the devil energy through this destruction. It's through this knowledge, through this epiphany, kind of like a rude awakening some of the time. That could be the case, okay? Whatever needs to fall apart for you to rebuild it better. This feels like something that's already happened, because it does look like you are already in a position of rebuilding. So maybe there's something to learn from this past, and that's what they're reminding you of. There's something to learn about what's happened, and maybe you can use that whilst you're building this new thing. Advice for Aquarius, your message today is so vague. I will just say that. Maybe next week it'll be a little bit better. King of Cups, making sure that you are emotionally stable, which is good. The King of Cups is saying you are kind of getting a lot more in control of your feelings and emotions, okay? So that it doesn't stop you from being disciplined or achieving your goals here, which is good news. King of Cups, he is very aware of his feelings and emotions, and he has, been to the depths of them. And he's now very understanding that just because they're there and things look a little bit crazy doesn't mean that they need to control him, okay? It doesn't mean that they need to be the ruling, I'm hearing like the ruling verdict. With the King of Cups, he simply is not unstable just because the waves, aka the emotions, are crashing around him, okay? So this is really about you. Okay, let's go through and actually look at these cards. Let's look at the second chakra, the Emperor. Some of you are definitely here to lead. A lot of you are here to really kind of step in your power and take control of a situation, take control of your feelings, because again, this is the second chakra, about your feelings, your desires. This is really about achieving your dreams. I will be honest and say we have an Empress and an Emperor. So whether you are balancing these two energies within yourself, and this is amazing. This is like the yin and the yang. You're able to understand when you need to step into, taking control and building something, but also when to take some time out, listen to your body, and let the results come your way. Like, it's a beautiful energy. Unless you're in a relationship or attracting in a relationship as well, could be the case. But I feel like this is really you taking control of what you desire, okay? And making it happen. It's like leadership. It's taking the lead. Let's look at the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. You have 3 cards. So you have the Fool card here, which is about taking a leap of faith into a new beginning. Ace of Swords definitely is a new beginning coming away here. And the Queen of Swords, which is really about acknowledging the truth in a situation, being very clear in this new beginning. When it comes down to your heart, you guys have clearly been hurt when it comes down to relationships. You've dealt with maybe some crappy people, or you've dealt with some lies, or you've definitely dealt with some pain, or maybe some of you, a past relationship ended in a way that just really hurt you, regardless of what it is or who that person is. Clearly create a lot of pain, which is why the Queen of Swords is who she is. She now has very strong boundaries. She does protect her heart a lot more. So because this is in your heart chakra, it's no coinky dink that this is really kind of resembling you. I think something about your past or what you've experienced that has hurt your heart, it clearly is giving you a lot more understanding of what to look for moving forward. Okay, so like what kind of the red flags, and how to tell if somebody's lying to you. These are the kind of things you've learned, or what you really want. Even if your relationship in the past was just simply not working out, it did hurt you, it did create a lot of disappointment with that Queen of Swords, but you now know what you want because that Ace of Swords is up. There's a new beginning in your love life, in your heart chakra. The Fool card is asking for you to take a leap of faith, and allow your inner child to have fun. Like, relationships and love is all about fun. Just make sure you're doing it carefully. There's a bit of a mixture of being very stone cold and very direct, and knowing when to place boundaries, but also allowing yourself to be a little bit not naive but childlike. Have fun with it. Take a leap of faith. This is a very beautiful, joyful card. Okay, one of like, I trust the universe. But just make sure you've learned the lessons, which I absolutely believe that you have. Okay, so that's coming through there. I think you are healing your heart. I would say it takes a little bit more time than maybe what's going through now. I think you've kind of overcome it. If you are in a relationship, that Hierophant was on the bottom of the deck here, there is some sort of truth in your relationship here that might help with a leap of faith in whatever way that means to you. Serendipity. Oh, Queen of Cups and the Moon. Now that's interesting because this is saying, there definitely could be a really good opportunity that comes your way. Serendipity is about being in the right place at the right time. The Queen of Cups is very sensitive, very emotional, very sentimental, very beautiful person, inside and out. She cares deeply about everything, which is why sometimes her emotions can get the best of her, but that's okay. She's a very interesting cup, as you can see here. It's not like any of the other cups in the decks. Okay, so she's very unique. She's very caring, very motherly, whatever, parental. But the moon is here. Yes, it also represents emotions, Cancerian energy completely coming through here. So whether you have that in your chart or not, could be a person, I don't know. But it does feel like maybe your emotions might get in the way of not just luck, but maybe an opportunity. So make sure that you are becoming quite balanced emotionally, because the moon, sometimes things can get a bit lost and confusing, and sometimes we don't really know which way to go or how we feel about it. Like, oh my goodness, a little bit of overwhelm coming through. But that discipline card is again kind of saying I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So even if the road looks a little bit scary, I think it's still about just carry on with the path. Carry on with the path. Yeah, I kind of feel like, we have a Temperance card here as well, which does have that little pool of water here, which again represents your feelings and emotions, but she's kind of slowly dipping her toes in and balancing herself. So it's like, allow yourself to feel your emotions, but don't allow them to control you. Again, very similar to what we said earlier, because there is some luck coming away, an opportunity coming away. But if you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then it might block this a little bit. Okay. Exchanging gifts. King of Wands. Some of you could actually get a promotion or a raise. This usually can represent like a manager. So if you have a manager, and I feel like some of you, this could actually be somebody who is giving you something from the work that you're doing. This can also be a new idea. King of Wands can also be a love interest, by the way. It could be a fire sign. Oh, and if that's the case, I don't know, this is very happy. There's a lot of happiness when it comes down to exchanging gifts. What you are doing is going to pay off. There's a mutual relationship with some of you that's coming up, or if you're already with someone, then it does feel like there is like a gift coming away, something that's going to make you feel very happy. Let's look at discovery. Interesting. 5 of Wands, a little bit of conflict, and the Strength card. I feel like if you've been going round and round in circles with yourself, like in conflict with yourself, or maybe you actually do battle yourself from time to time, the Strength card is really saying that you're kind of overcoming something here. And I feel like you're actually discovering just how strong you are. Feeling a little bit of like, if you felt like if there has been like competitive industries or a bit of conflict or people jealous of you, like again, something about this courage, Leo energy is making you not be afraid to stand out, not be afraid to speak your mind, not being afraid to be yourself. That's the vibes that I'm getting here. But anyway, let's just quickly jump into the discipline and change, because I feel like these are very important actions for you this week. Discipline is literally the Chariot. It's about being disciplined, being focused on your goal. You are absolutely going to get there. Of course, there might be bumpy roads ahead. The Chariot is aware of that. It's good to be determined and have a goal in mind, but just make sure that you're aware that things don't just run smoothly just because you know what you want. You're going to come across days where you don't want to do it. And that's part of the bumpy road ahead, but you're able to still stay consistent and be disciplined and move forward. Okay, so it's really that determination is really key here. And change, the Four of Pentacles. Maybe a part of your change is to do with either your finances or opening up or being more open-minded or anything like that, or just growth in general, because the Four of Pentacles is a stubborn energy. All right, this says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You may have been stuck in this energy for a while, thinking that it was going to lead somewhere. But the Four of Pentacles is a bit of a dead end. This mindset can't take this person anywhere, because they're not open to any other ways. So one thing I'll say to you is, don't be very closed-minded when it comes down to the change that you might have to make or the roads that you might have to go down to get where you want to go. Stay clear on what your vision is, but be mindful that there is more than one way to go ahead with it, okay? Just for some of you might need to hear that. Okay, my angels, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment if it resonated with you. I would love to read that. I always do read the comments from time to time, so make sure you do that. And yeah, I send you my love. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right.